So, I didn't really plan to stream today, but because of the frustration that happened last time in last stream, because I was blinded by that basically, I noticed that, hold on, let me get my controller. I noticed that I couldn't, let me just move this. I noticed that since we're kind of in an alert phase, I can't do any character episodes. So I can't call any of these guys if I want to do their character episodes. So what I have to do, progress the story a little bit to where we can at least get through this alert phase. So at the minimum, that's what we're gonna do. This isn't gonna be a very long stream. Probably an hour and a half. No more than no more than 2 hours. Anyways, last time we went up in the tree. We see that Rachel's messing with Gilbert, Nana's, and Shield's minds. Because we got separated from the rest of the blood unit. We got Gilbert back. Now we're just looking for Nana and Shield. And we fought an Origami. Hold on, what was this? Missing blood members Nana and Shield have been located. Oh, and a rescue party has been formed to extract them. Okay, so I guess we'll find them through here. We'll take Gilbert with us, I guess, just for consistency. But the thing is, the Origami that we fought last time, I did a bit of research into that guy. And apparently, it uses the same blood art, his same blood arc as Gilbert. Basically the same power. He has like the spear on his head, and Gilbert uses a spear weapon. So I'm like, oh, that's a nice little attention to detail. I think that's what Ken was kind of referencing earlier. I didn't think anything of it. So we're gonna do this. I'm trying to get Yuno's AP up, so I'm gonna bring Yuno along. This shouldn't be that hard if it's just the Chi-Yu. I do have my sound effects way down because I noticed that since the gun sounds are kind of loud, I would turn that down. Gilbert's with us, so we can't bring that. Let's bring Cannon's Sure Break. One more 30. Can I stack armor? Let me try that, cause that'd be nice. I wonder. That would be really nice. Oh, it's like very minimal. I like can barely hear the sound effects. Can you guys hear that? Hold on. Hold on. I think it's because my thing isn't in it all the way. Oh, that's why. My headphone jack wasn't in all the way. I'm gonna keep it at minimum. Chi-Yu, right? So I have a scythe. What is my scythe's layout? Let me see. Can I do that again? Alright, I clicked the scythe, right? Oops. And let's see, it's got freeze and divine. Now against a Chi-Yu, that might not be a good thing. But it's just a Chi-Yu, I can just blast the bullets. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. We got already know on our side, chicken poisoned the enemy, we're fine. Hoping to get some good story out of this. I didn't really advertise the stream too. It's kind of like a let's just get this done kind of thing.
Ready to commence the mission? Good luck out there.
All right, let's go. Volume should be fine. If volume is not fine, definitely if you're in the chat, let me know. It should be. For some reason, the last stream got copyright claimed. I think it's because I was messing with the stream and the game had time, YouTube had time to register what was going on in the game without me talking. Like this song got copyright claimed. Which is odd because I was guaranteed by a certain source that I wouldn't be claimed. Now whether that source is reliable or not, well, that stands to show. It's by a company called Avex, and I've done research into that, and apparently other people have had issues with this Avex company, which they're the music recording studio. And I disputed it, but we'll see if it comes back or not. These videos don't make that much anyways. Like they literally make pennies. But we'll see if this comes into dispute or not. I did turn other things up. I turned the voices up. I turned the music high, but it's not max. The highest thing you hear is the voices, so you'll hear a lot of grunts and the radio operators louder. Because sometimes I miss out what they say. So what you're telling me is from this we'll get Nana and Shield back. And I assume we're gonna get Aragami based off of their weapons of somehow. Great, I gotta go after it. No, you don't. I was right behind. Alright, they can search for them. Go for it. There he is. Oh. So, what do I need to kill? Just these two? No problem. No problem. Just these two? See, his lower bond is already broken. So I feel like this is just a warm-up battle until like the real big bad comes. It kind of feels that way anyways. I think, I haven't confirmed this, but it kind of makes sense. Depending where you hit the Aragami, and when you defeat them, you can get certain parts from their body. So say you break the arm of a Gram, you can get like, I think it's like Mars Gauntlet or something like that. You can get those kind of materials depending on what you break and where you, I guess, devour. I think that matters. I haven't truly tested it out myself, so I'll have to see on post game. I'm still debating whether or not I'm going to do post game. I'm most likely leaning on no, especially since the New Year's is here basically. I'm recording this on the 31st. I didn't mean to stream today. I'm just like, you know, let's get to a better spot, because I can't do much. I can't play this too much on my free time if I can't do character episodes. I was trying to do Kodas, and I'm like, you know, why is he not responding? We spent so much time together. Oh, he's not. Alright, let's end this. Wait, where's he? I thought he was gonna go against the wall. Gun sound should be a whole lot, you know, whole lot quieter. Thanks to a user on Steam, the Steam discussion boards, I've noticed, you know, you could turn these down because people were complaining that the gun sound effects were super loud compared to it on PlayStation 4. And I'm like, you know what? That's a good point. I should just turn the sound effects down. And yeah, here I am doing that. And it should sound good. Where's Achieve at? That guy's almost dead. Bringing some weird stutters. Alright, let's get that out of the way. Let's get them to attack. I haven't opened up my PS4 copy, but I feel that the commands are probably a little broken in the PC version. I feel like they'd work better on the PS4 version, because I swear sometimes they don't react to anything. Or maybe that's how they are in general. I'll have to play the PS4 version just to make sure. I can't compare because I haven't opened it yet. I'll open it, I'll play it just to note the differences. Because gameplay wise, I don't know, besides the 60 FPS, I mean, PS4 has everything else down. The AI is better. The music doesn't have issues. I mean, the only thing that the PC version has right now is just that it's got 60 FPS. Now, if mods were a thing, you know, that could remedy all that. But sadly, since this game is for some reason always online, which makes no sense, because online isn't really a big aspect in this game. It's there, but it's not like a huge factor. I don't understand why. Wait, oh, I already killed the Chiyo. I didn't even notice that. I don't understand why this game has to be online. There's a ways around it. Like if you want to boot it up and you want to play it offline, there's a couple ways around it, but it's pretty much a pain. Like this was a PSP game. Why does it have to be online to just activate? Makes no sense. But this game compared to Resurrection, I feel like Resurrection Maybe because it's the first game, maybe it's the first thing that they worked on. I feel like that's better built than this game. This game has a lot going for it. I feel like maybe this was rushed. I don't know. I'm Team AP. So we can get Yunos up. I don't know, playing more and more of this game? I don't know, I'm feeling like it's rushed. Mana Drinker. That sounds really good. SS? Just a warm up, no big deal. I need to bring my sniper. But you're telling me that we went in there and we didn't even get a single cutscene? We apparently found them, right? Like that was just, I'm telling you man, it's filler. It's all filler, like what the heck? Mission for blood, yeah, are we actually gonna save them this time? I thought we were gonna save them that time. El Pescador. Oh, the Fleer? The appearance of a Gram in the upper layer has forced us to call off the search for missing in action personnel. Destroy it so we can resume your search. Okay, Gaboro, and a Gram. I have a free sight, so that shouldn't be a problem. Too bad I can't bring my avatar characters. Kinda sucks. It does. I guess they're fine there. I didn't take too much damage. We're good. Alright, so since there's more Aragami in the area, we can't investigate further. Or I guess to where we found the distress call. Or however they track them. We can't get to them. So we gotta exterminate some more. I mean, at least they kind of make a good attempt to kind of divert the story a little bit. It's not a complete 180.
Ready to commence the mission? Good luck out there.
Alright, big circle, big circle. 2 Aragami, 1 Aragami, just the Gram. Ah, we got this. We can just take that on. Should be no problem. Get him right now. I already got his bullet with my bullet with his name on it. It's really odd too how graphics wise how much better Resurrection looks than this game. Not by a whole lot, but the subtle differences. I've noticed that, I've said this earlier because I'm playing more and more Resurrection, that the burst effect when you devour an Aragami, you go to level 1, level 2, level 3. It's the same effect. It's just that you get stronger. But the visual effect, what I'm talking about is, you know, in burst, I'll show you right now if you don't know what I'm talking about. In this game, all you do is kind of like glow like a little light bulb. You know, it's good enough. It shows you got power. You're shining a little bit. But in Resurrection, you like got this yellow aura kind of swirling around you at all times. You know, showing that you have this new power that you can use to, you know, help slay these Aragami faster. And not only that, but the facial expressions as well. And that game actually has facial expressions in battle and not just in cutscenes. And this game, sadly, as far as I can say from the PC version, that's not here. Maybe it's in the PS4 version? Maybe, but I doubt that. Because you gotta keep in mind, you know, I don't think they would have programmed facial expressions if this game was originally a PSP game. You know, it's just, I mean, they could have, but since it was based on the PSP architecture, I don't think they would have. Just a little minor thing. You have to know where its roots are to kind of give it some slack. Gameplay wise though, it's the superior game. So you gotta give and take. Like, Resurrection kinda has the better graphics, but Rage Wars 2 just has more, which makes it the better game, yeah. But it's, you know, I'm not being a graphics whore or anything, but I want to see my character blink, you know. I want to see him blink. I don't want him to just be stone faced, you know. I don't want to just look like this all the time, you know? Even without moving his mouth. I mean, it's a limitation, and it's technically like an anime low profile game that doesn't get too much attention. But we'll see how things go on in Project EE's new game. Why should it not even be a game that they're working on in some kind of like visual novel? But I wonder who writes those things. Because I assume they're official? I haven't read much of them. I don't really like to read. Even for pleasure, I don't really like to read. I just have to sit down, look at the pages. I don't know, that's just me currently. Gotta get out of the way. Okay. Let's hope that the audio doesn't get claimed again. I could just go Rage Burst, so no you don't.
It's heading for food.
Glad I'm not those guys. Their attack got down. Alright, now it's time to devour this thing. Well, let's see, I'm doing like 90s and 70s and a couple 100s. How much difference will it do? Oh, he's dead already. So let's see how much difference would it do if I went to burst 1. Wolf Halbert? Halbeck. Wait, I got 4 items? Why did I get 4 that time? I thought you only get 3 items. It's almost like there was 2 origami in there. I don't understand. Oh, you finally got Yuna to do something.
Lovely.
She has a really good skill if you use her a lot. So, it's part of the reason why I'm taking her with us. Plus, I want to kind of, you know, diverse the cards a little bit.
Maybe there's something else I could do?
Did I break a bond? I don't even remember.
Show you what I can do, for sure.
Don't even remember. Galactic Absorb, okay. Frontline Officer. Chaser. SS, no problem. Some nice CP right there. I'm expecting to go into a survival mission. Oh, we're getting, I mean, story-wise, we're getting a lot done, I guess. Only, we did about 2 missions in about 16 minutes. Alright, Fran, are we good now? Might lead to Nana's location. So we're gonna see them one at a time then, that's what I figured. Make sure you're well prepared. Okay, so we're gonna fight, is it the Kongu? Okay, yep. I think this is the Kongu. Maybe I should message Ken. I feel like, hold on, I'll message him. Because I am streaming a whole lot earlier. I hope this doesn't disturb the stream. Meanwhile, Demon Dancing, Fire. Okay, I'm gonna need some Freeze, gonna need some Divine. Okay, my site can actually do all that stuff. Levy Gilbert, okay. Alright, you know what? I am going to message Ken online. Since he lives in such a... Well, he lives in like the other side of the world, actually. I think it's like late night for him, I think. I'm streaming this earlier. Let's see. Go to YouTube. Go to... I think somebody's coming in the house. I'm gonna get swatted. Go here. And... at Ken Hardblade, is it? Blade Hard. Wait, who's here? I feel like someone's here, like what the heck? Oh well, I won't get too creeped out. Alright, anyways. We are good on armor? I think we're good on our set. Codename. Now we're good. Make sure my weapons are good. Scoot up my chair a little bit. Alright, those last missions haven't been too hard, so let's just go. Nothing too difficult, like those first 2 missions are basically warm-up. You know, at least they give the excuse. Oh, there's some interference, go take out some interference. I was gonna say, where's Gilbert at? Maybe I should put him in his regular clothes. Wow, was that the Kongu? I thought it was running after us for a second. Alright, so Kongu and the Ravana. Okay, so just the Ravana. Nah, we got this. We don't even have to take him down. We don't need no parts from that guy. How big is this place? Pretty big. If I send them to search, then though, there we go. Didn't take too long. was gonna say if I send him to search, it might alert the other origami, which the Kongu might get alerted eventually. Well, this is not gonna take too much time at all. I can literally play this one-handed. Literally. Literally. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And I was. Wait, do we not get any radio operation? Not a single one? And you know what? I think I'm butchering this again. I need to, you know what? I need to go to like to Google speech to text and see how they say the Kaluga origami. Kaluga. However they say it, and just pronounce it that way. Pronounce it like the robot. Kalugia. You know, something like that.
It's heading for food.
Get this piece. Amardia? Is that what it was? Oh, it's going that way? Shoot, if I tell them to search, they're gonna go after the Kongo, and that's gonna be a bit of a interference. Bit of a pain to kind of, you know, get past. Not really, but it's gonna be an unnecessary step. We're going the long route, huh? I upgraded my Gatling Fang all the way. It's good when you have, I guess, a lot of origami to fight in an area, but solo, I don't see too much use. It kind of gets boring, personally. Where is the thing? Did I just go in a big unnecessary circle? Where is it? Must be, there it is. Alright, let's devour this. You don't see this too. Oh, I got too close. I was gonna say, you don't see long devours like that anymore. Everyone just wants to go for the short devour. Oh, there's the Kongu. Shield that. Alright, let's not get too close. Wouldn't it be cool if like the origami could like hurt one another? That could make some, you know, interesting actions. Like say the Ravani uses that poison cloud attack, like what he's doing right now. But then like a partner origami kind of gets in the way, and instead of us getting poisoned, they get poisoned. Just gonna shield right there, just to be safe. And that flame just went totally past me. At least the burst transfers are a little more lenient now. I still feel they're not as, I guess, helpful as they are on the Sony platforms. It's so odd that I'm still playing this on the PC. It's so odd that God Eater is on the PC in general. It's so odd. I don't think the director ever thought that his game would be on a PC, because the Japanese market doesn't like games to be on PC. Generally, they like their games to be on consoles and arcades and stuff. You know, consoles like the Nintendo and Sony, they don't like Microsoft consoles, of course. They'll use their computers, of course, because, you know, they've got really good computers, of course. Well, it's not really computers. I think Microsoft does make their own computers, I'm pretty sure. But, you know, what I'm talking about is like Windows, you know, their software, their operating system, stuff like that. You know, it's pretty widely used. I'm sure you've heard of it. I'm sure you're using your computer to watch this on Microsoft software right now. Operating system. I'm mixing those two up. You know what I mean? A lot of people in the world use Microsoft, whether it's Xbox or Windows 10. With your Microsoft phones. What I don't like about this scythe is that it doesn't act like a true scythe. Like when you're doing like this, it doesn't hit them, but you have to be like right in front of them to actually do damage. It sucks. Like, it should hit them regardless whether I'm hitting them with the back of the scythe or not. You have to hit them with the front. Oh, here's my hit. Yeah, I am getting a lot of armor, I think, when I use the double armor thing, which is helpful. It is helpful. And I don't see a whole lot of... I don't see a whole lot of damage doing that. I hate that this is so jittery. This will never not bother me. This is always gonna bother me. How jittery it is when you're locked on. Alright, let's give this to Levy. I'm just so glad this exists on PC. I'm not glad on how they handled it though. I'm okay with it. I mean, I feel like support is basically done for it, sadly. To be realistic, you know, I'm gonna keep my hopes low.
Origami is disengaged.
So if support ever does come back, you know, I'll be pleasantly surprised. If support continues and I get done by the story by then I may do some probably hard missions. We'll see, because you know, post game there's a lot to do. Post game, lots of missions. You know, gather up some friends. You can do a lot of fun missions and stuff. You know, the fun doesn't end when you're done with the story, of course. With any good game, just because you're done with the story doesn't mean you're necessarily done with the game. If the game just, I mean, not to say that only good games have to have like a good story mode and nothing else. No, there are some games like that too. But generally, if to get more bang for your buck,
Escort back to base.
there's plenty to do once you beat the, you know, the story of a game.
Keep an eye on your surroundings. Even if
You know, to get you occupied of the mechanics of the game and all that stuff. Get you well trained enough. I guess you can get incapacitated even on the mission clear stage. I guess. Get that?
You know, you're almost more trouble than you're worth.
And I think this is a 3-phase mission if I remember correctly. Cool gunner, that's good. My shield doesn't need any more attributes. Mine's pretty good. You ready for others? You know, I still don't understand why she came back. She's just kind of like, hey, she's here. Maybe if I go to the Norn and look at the database stuff, I would understand. Now we're gonna find an Aether, right? Okay. My sight is Blaze and Divine, right? No, it's Freeze and Divine. Destroy an Aether and a Polar Kongu. That could be an issue. But then again, we got bullets, so we're fine. We're good. So yeah, we can't get through this alert stage until we rescue Nana and Shio.
We've confirmed.
It's kind of odd how they say Shio, and it's kind of odd how they change the font of their names on top of their heads. Shio, Seal. Like it's spelled out as Shio, but I mean, if that's how you say it, that's how you say it. Then again, who would want to name somebody Seal? Like, you know, the animal. Sissel. I don't know, Shio. Kind of sounds like you have some kind of weird. What is it? What's the word? I know this word. I've studied this. I don't know. Some aspirated, you know, sound. I don't know. Something like that. Nectar. There's the Kongu. I guess we gotta take it down anyways. All right, set to attack.
I'm sending you new orders direct from HQ. Be ready to
And
pursue your targets at all
fire.
times.
I really gotta rename this. Let's get this out of the way. Honestly, this might be the bigger pain to fight. Because my weapon, let's see how my sight does, because it does part freeze. No, it takes the divine attribute, which is nice. Because it's both the freeze weapon and a divine weapon. So if it's not effective against one, it'll be effective against the other one. I guess it just uses the one that's more effective and uses that power, which is smart. It doesn't use them at the same time, it just uses whatever's more effective.
let's finish this.
I wonder if there's a weapon that can use all of the attributes at once. That'd be really cool. You know, you never know. And his back stuff looks brown from the back and it's lighting. Look at that. Another lighting, it's usually red. Is he gonna get me? No, he's not. He's too dazed. Alright, I'm not doing a whole lot of damage. Just going to burst.
Conditions fulfilled. The link support device is activated.
Alright, will this break a bond? Yes, it did. Get another one?
Engaged
There we
Armani
go.
retreating to
Alright, I was doing like in the teens. Let's see how I'm doing right now. It's about the same, honestly. See, the thing with the polar variants of the Origami, they have a lot more defense. For some reason, they have a lot more defense. I don't know the reasoning behind that, but they do. Maybe Oracle cells, you know, enjoy the cold. which in real life sells like, you know, hot environments and not cold environments. Get some biology lecture in you. Which I think if you're above the age of, you know, 13, you should know that it's kind of simple biology. Or is it chemistry? No, it's a bit of both. Cells, they both talk about cells and that stuff. Alright, let's get Levy some. Let's get Gilbert some. Oh no? Okay, Gilbert. And he takes it. Imagine if the Origami themselves went burst. That's another cool thing about Resurrection. I haven't gotten that far in the game, but I've seen by the trailers and some gameplay. Certain Origamis, they have like different forms depending on, I guess, their arrangement. I assume? You know, not all Origami have that, but the cool ones like the Didus Pita, I think, that grandfather of Vardra type Origami. He has like a cool second form where he just grows wings from the back of his, you know, back. I haven't fought that myself, but that looks really cool to fight. Like you're fighting one Origami and he's kind of a challenge to begin with, and then he goes into a second form and he's even more of a challenge, so you gotta step it up. I like that. It's like you're really fighting a boss. You know, a video game boss. It's more of a video game boss. And honestly, these hunting games, even though God Eater is mainly the only one that I've ever played, they're mainly like a boss rush mode. Like every level, you're like facing a boss basically. If they're at least the medium or large Origami. If they're a small Origami, they don't count. You know, not even in the beginning of the game, they don't count. Take this. Let me just move my mouse a little bit. I know I'm running into a wall. Okay. Where is he? Where's that boy? Where's that boy? A Zygote. There he is. No, that's not him. Where is he? I'm lost. There he is. You are weak to... This is fire, right? Do some divine. There we go. Yeah, I like the sound balance a lot. I think this is a whole lot better. Last time, honestly, the sound balance wasn't a whole, you know, there. It wasn't all there. But now I think we found a good balance. A good balance as I take this thing out. I'm a little sad, you know, when I go back to watch these. I'll notice that, you know, the sound wouldn't be as good. But I'm pretty sure the sound is good now. Pretty sure. And as you've noticed, you know, I know we're ways in. You know, we're doing some good work for time. But, I'm not using the template this time. This is because this was a rush job. I'm just like, you know, I got some time. Let's get some story done so I can get out of this alert phase. Let's save Nana and Shield so we can, you know, actually do character episodes. Even though I've done theirs. You know, the Far East Branch. They can't go on without knowing that their blood unit is fine and safe. I gotta say though, the story so far, I think most people say that Resurrection / you know, God Eater Burst story is the better story. You know, and from what I remember, not playing Burst in probably 3 years. I played that game twice. But I think I've only played it once all the way through. But from all I remember, you know, you get introduced into the Far East Branch. And, you know, you do some missions with Lindo. Then Alyssa comes up. And then you learn more about Alyssa's backstory. And then, eventually Lindo kind of gets trapped because of Alyssa's shenanigans. Learn that Alyssa has, you know, kind of a trauma backstory kind of thing. She's kind of in shock. We learn more about that. And so we are presumed that Lindo is dead, but then we find traces that he's alive. But then meanwhile, we see that this ARC project, that apparently was supposed to be salvation for all the people living in that area. You know, Far East, you know, China, Japan. Mainly Japan, I guess. It's Japan. Yeah, Far East. Like, Japan is like the farthest east you'll ever get. I guess that's why I call it that. But the art project that Soma's dad was promising that would, you know, bring a utopia and all that stuff. Basically just looking out for himself, basically only bringing the strong and not like all the poor people. I was gonna purge all the poor people. So he's basically looking out for himself. And you know, the Guerriers weren't having any of that, so we kind of eventually find out, we kind of forward his plan. The guy turns into an Aragami himself, you know. We beat him. We met Shio, and she turns out to be the Singularity, which could be used to, you know, create the apocalypse. You know, it's kind of crazy just, you know, talking about it. And that's only like the first part, you know. There's kind of like, you know, two sides of the story. I guess in Resurrection there's a third part, but I don't know how long Resurrection's story is. Maybe 15 hours. It's like free DLC.
You are a real
If it came out in more modern times.
Hold on, I'm here.
But that's only the first. That's only about the first part of the original Gaiden game story. And people get confused from the anime and the games, the show, the one animated by, I think it's UFO Turbo, whatever that name is. That only goes up to oh shoot, I haven't even seen it. It's like 13 episodes, right? It only goes up to just before you meet Shio, so it doesn't do a whole lot, but it kind of takes its own twist on stuff and gives a little more backstory on some things. So, you know, there is a story, and it's not a bad story, but it's not like an Oscar-winning story. I've said this before. Anyways, let's listen to some more story, shall we? Some more backstory. There we go.
Ready for breakfast?
Mommy! Wait, is this a dream?
I hope you're not still lazing about in bed, sleepyhead. Come on and help me with breakfast. Most important meal of the day.
Huh? It looks really good.
Eat up, sweetie. I know things have been really crazy lately, but don't worry, my little kitten. From now on, I'll always be here.
Mom! Mommy!
Shh, it's okay. Here, I'm sure you're hungry. You remember your promise?
Right! I won't cry, and I won't get mad. Just like always.
And if you're lonely?
I'll eat an Odin sandwich! Thank you for the food!
Enjoy, honey. Wow.
I like how they can't show her eating it because of the lack of technology.
Nana. It always makes me so happy to see you eat.
Oh, yeah! Hey, Mommy! Guess what? I've got something great to tell you.
Yes, sweetie?
I have the best friends in the world now! We spend so much time together. We fight the Aragami, we tell jokes and stories, and... Where'd they go? I wanted to introduce you.
That's awful, Nana.
Huh?
Shame on you. Bothering those good people with all your petty fears.
What? Mom,
They lied to you, honey. You're a burden to them, just like everyone else. I'm the only one who really loves you, Nana. Only your mommy is here for you. I've been gone for a long time, but I swear I'll never leave you again. My sweet Nana.
I missed you so much. But, Mom, it's okay. They're the best. They told me they like me for who I am, no matter what. And I know it's true, too. I ran away once before, but they came to find me. Whenever I'm with them, they make me feel so safe. They accept me. Julius, Romeo, Gil, Shiel, the captain. I know that no matter what, they love me so much. And they're always happy to see me, Mom, whether I'm laughing or crying.
Nana.
More than anything, I want to help them. To repay them for being the best team and the best friends I could ever ask for. I'm still not sure what I can do, how I can protect them. But I know I have to find them. Oh, this door is stuck. Alright then. Yeah! Oh, sorry about that, Mom. Could you fix it? I gotta go help my friends. Love ya!
Nana? Hey, Nana!
What? Huh? Hey! I finally found you guys! Oh, I'm so glad that we're all together again.
Nana, are you alright?
I'm great! I feel like I just had the best dream ever. Mom was there, and there were sandwiches!
That's lovely, Nana. Really. We can't wait to hear all about it.
Is this the scene?
Right after we crush this thing.
Is this it? Well, there's the guy who's gonna give me trouble. Whoa. Why did they call it Superman? Anyways, I kind of like how they kind of retread old ground from the original story in God Year 2.
Monkey. Oh, well.
To where they kind of reassure the audience, you know, what their struggles were. You know, for Gilbert, it was Kate, whoa. And for Nana, it was like her mom. Shio, I kind of forget, honestly. Was it like she never had a real friend before? And now we were her like first real one? Like she took care of Julius, so he kind of looked after him. Which who's older? Is Shio older? Not by a whole lot, I'd imagine. Alright, so this is a new one. With all those boosters. You see those boosters? They're literally like the hammer boosters. Like on his back, like glued to his back. But it's just one origami, right? Let me see. Let me look at this map. Is this just a circle? No, there's actually more to it. Now, since we are on a new mission,
Mid-size hostile in the area. Location inbound.
I could, you know, go and take more items.
Origami to be carving a path to the mission area.
However,
ETA 1
oh shoot.
sending you the arrival coordinates now.
Rakshasa? Rakshasa? Rakshasa. So this isn't the only thing we need to take down. We need to take on everything else. Now, I'm pretty sure the boosters are a bond that you can break. Now, I may be crazy, but I feel like I should be taking that guy down. This guy's going down fast, though. I mean, I do have good equipment. I hardly even use my gun. Somebody will say hardly use gun when the first 5 seconds was blasting him with it. Wow.
Please confirm health status and take required precautions.
Okay, armor isn't doing a whole lot right now. Whoa, what the heck? Did that guy just fly? He like kind of levitated. Is that what they were talking about?
A mid-size origami is approaching the mission area.
Ken's probably gonna be mad that he misses this live.
Sending you the arrival coordinates now.
Because some people, they don't like watching this post. There's 2 of them? Hold on. There's 2 of them? Well, why would there be 2? I guess because like difficulty-wise, 1 wouldn't be enough. You know, the Kaluga. I kind of want to pause it just to know how to pronounce it properly. Well, it's not really Superman. Oh, I know what they mean now. I know what they mean. They like show their hands in the air and like they go flying. I see what they mean. I'm like, why did they call it? Yeah, okay, that's kind of cool. I see what they mean. My planet needs me. Woo. You see? That's a cool animation. They use those booster what is it? Thrusters to propel themselves upward. That's a cool use of the hammer boost. So are you telling me that Rachel kind of manifests these origami based off of, you know, her blood unit people? I guess so. That's the only thing that makes sense. This is all her doing. And for Rachel, I don't know how I feel about her being the main villain. It's kind of like basically like Johannes in the first game, but just more expanded, I guess. If like he continued to be the main villain. But for Rachel, she kind of like, you know, ever since the accident that like crippled her, kind of made her crazy, kind of made her loony, like an origami, like some kind of evil origami kind of went in her head. Maybe like as she was approaching death, maybe like something entered her, saying, you know, I can save you, little girl, or something like that. If you just give in to my power, maybe we'll find out that she wasn't always bad or something at the end. I don't know. We'll see. Because we never really got to saw her before. We just saw that she wanted the doll, and she didn't want to give it up because what? She was like 7 years old, no, she was like 6 years old or something. And in the flashbacks, you didn't really see her age. She always looked like that. How old is she now? Like 27? She's got to be in her like upper 20s. I wonder if the Norn can tell you that. Because Leia, isn't Leia 26? But she's the big sister, right? So I gotta look this up now. Now I could go Blood Rage. I could very easily go Blood Rage. But should I? You know what? Let's shoot some more bullets. There we go. Shoot him in the head. They all have these skulls too, you gotta remember that. Wrong one, there we go. Wrong one. I wonder why they have skulls. I was really hoping that there would be some kind of cutscene with these guys, but not really. I wonder how Shields is gonna be like. I don't know if we'll get to it today. I guess we'll have to. If we want to get out of this alert stage. But speaking of alert, I need to take a pill. Give me some Devour. Don't hit me. They have the same basic animations. All these Kongs. Okay, you know what? We have to go Rage Burst. There's like too many things around us. Go for it. Rakasha Kongu. Lowered stamina. We can't break a bond, so let's go all the way. Devour. Perfect opportunity. And we should be good. Lowered stamina by 50. Good damage, good damage. Now recover that stamina. We'll make it. There we go. And in the air. I wish you could go in the air and do it. Oh, he's dead. But his friends are here. Alright, so where's that Rashka? They're not around. You see what I mean by you can't hit them with the back of your scythe? Where's the other guy? I guess we'll just take on this guy. He's still not dead. We'll take this burst before we go out. We'll take another burst. That's all we could do for now. You know, at least the scythe is useful for this. You know, multiple enemies. But you know what else is good for multiple enemies? I think these guys are weak to blaze, so let me try this. Take this flare. Why is it doing only 0? No, they're weak to the vine. Why haven't... Oh, they're weak to the vine. There we go. Yeah, let me miss some of my shots. How did that still get me? I was like barely in its way. Alright, we gotta take on the big bad. Oh, I guess we got rid of him. Huh. We're flying by these so fast you don't notice it. I didn't get its material. So now it's just we gotta take on these two.
Livy, you've
I
got
need
to
more
fall
OP.
back. You're in danger.
Fall here. I won't fall here.
Alright, Levy, you gotta do better work. Sounds like some like Incredibles Pixar music or something in the background. That's probably why they claim it. They'll be like, we worked so hard on this orchestra, there's no way some little no-name YouTuber's gonna get revenue off all of this. There's no way we worked so hard from this. Speaking of that too, just to show you how kind of messed up YouTube's copyright is. So years ago, I recorded a Mario Super Luigi U Wii U gameplay with some friends of mine. You know, 4-player co-op. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. And, you know, I think that was just before the time I didn't know that Nintendo would, like, claim, like, basically anything Mario that's not, like, Smash Brothers or... Yeah, basically, if it's not Smash Brothers, they won't claim it because, you know, Smash Bros. Is a bunch of IPs and they can't solely claim that. But if it's strictly their stuff, they have no problem claiming it. I think they'll even claim Zelda. I don't know, I've never really uploaded anything Zelda. But anyways, I received an email a couple days ago. Good old copyright claim email. You know, saying like, you know, something like, "Hi Anime72, we have to inform you that, you know, your video, you know, new Super Mario Brothers Super Luigi U, part, I don't know, 6, has been claimed by this claimant, which was Nintendo." And then it was like, for the use of this song. And the song, keep in mind, I recorded this maybe in 2014, I think. And I got this email like 2 years later.
I can keep fighting. I'm still
It was from the music track of Super Mario Run. Which technically,
It's heading for food.
yeah, it's the same music because you use the same music from those Wii U games into that mobile phone game. But don't go straight, you know, saying that I took music from that game and you can claim it. If you're gonna claim the video, which they claim most of those parts, they didn't claim all but like 2 parts. And I think that playthrough went over like 15 parts maybe almost 20 parts. But don't, this isn't the first time this happened either. Don't just claim that, oh, we came up with this new Mario game and it happens to reuse the songs from our old Wii U games, so we're gonna claim anything. We're gonna throw out some new robot system that claims that, you know, anybody using this the ba 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 songs, we're gonna claim those songs. So, you know, they're obviously playing Mario Run because that's the new best thing around. Like, if you're gonna claim something, at least be right about it. That's how you know that it's not people looking at this stuff. It's like some kind of automated system, which makes sense because you can't have everybody. You can't hire enough people to look at like all these millions of videos uploaded on YouTube every single day. You can't. You just can't. You have to have some automated system.
hold on. I'm here.
I mean, you can hire them, but then it's gonna come up with like, you need to have space for them, accommodations, you know, benefits, blah blah blah. We haven't gotten an achievement in a while, I've seen. I've noticed anyways. I use my words weirdly, I don't know why. That's another case. I tend to use the words weird. Oh, we're still in this phase. Alright, is Shield coming up next? There is a mission here based on her search team report. It should be another series of fights. Oh boy. Another one. Another series of fights. Unknown, this must be her. Getting straight into it. Ooh. Okay. Perfect weapon for this. Spark and Blaze. Shoot. Spark and Blaze. Okay, we're gonna need to bring a separate set for this. There's Nana over there. Hiromi and Gilbert. We're gonna need to bring a separate thing. Alright, let's bring my Dark Phantom. Ooh, look at that. I like that. Alright, let's equip this. Have the same gun. Let's save this set. I wonder when I give my account to people, my avatar card, if they see all these sets that they can pick from. That'd be cool, but I don't know if they do that. Use current name. Yeah, we're good. And just to make sure, I go to my scythe. Go here. So after this, we should be good. I think we'll probably call it after that. Maybe after a mission. We'll see. We'll see. I don't want to. I kind of want to don't use Glutton Fang. Let's see. Let's make sure we save this just in case. Just in case. Okay, we're good. Everything else is good and we're fine. Let's accept that mission. We need to stock up on more items though. Except Gilbert's coming in. Oh, Nana's joining us this time instead of Levy. Interesting. Old blood units coming together. Oh, how old is Shield? 16? How old is she? How old is Shield? How old is she supposed to be? She's 16. And how about Cujo? Oh boy. 38. Cujo's 38. Caddy? Caddy you. Oh, that must be from that girl that Haru kind of brought in. Does this show how old Cappy is? Cappy unknown, named by Nana. And something odd is that they actually bring in the manga protagonist into this. Which is a nice play on words that they named him Yu, you know, as the English word you, Y-O-U. Even though I'm pretty sure Yu is an actual name that they use in Japan. But it's kind of cool that they actually, you know, made it sound like the word you. Like, you the character, you are the one... Did I buy items? Oh well. You are the one actually doing these events, and it's cool that they actually named him canonically as the word you. And it's funny too because in Sun and Moon I named my own character Avatar You.
Good luck out there.
Everybody's in blood uniform. That's cool. This is a serious mission. We gotta bring back our friend. Maybe I should have, you know, worn my blood outfit. Wow, it's been a while since I wore my blood outfit. I need to use that. We just all need to go out in blood outfits. That's what I need to use. Did that guy just pop out of existence? I mean, can I see that again? Can I see that? No, for a second I thought he kind of like fizzled in. Alright, he's over there. I guess they go to points, not necessarily every point, but mainly points that has item pickups. Kashmir. There was a guy on Steam who was looking for the Kashmir item. I guess he wasn't that far into the game. Saying, how do I get the Kashmir? I need the Kashmir. Alright, go for it. And go nuts. Wow, I sound so determined there. I'll bring the fight to you. Well, I don't use my triangle attacks enough on Scythe. And for some reason, they didn't have to, but they changed the animation of the Scythe from Rage Burst 2 to Resurrection. Which in Resurrection, you have a Scythe aerial that like slams you to the ground. And I prefer that one because you can do some wonky stuff with it when you're on ledges. But in this one, as you saw, all you can do is some kind of like aerial somersault, which I prefer the little dive with it. Wouldn't it be cool if this game, because like God Eater 3, if it is a thing, let's not have a spin-off Project GE. I mean, if it's gonna be a spin-off, I hope it's a good spin-off. But anyways, and I hope it's localized. But anyways,
Link support device activated.
let's just hope
The device's effect has
that the
disseminated
popularity of that
Shield
new Project
strong.
GE
Be able to
game
turn away any attack.
is gonna be so good that it brings in even a more I wouldn't say, I guess more people knowing about this, because more people know about it now because of the anime and the localized games, even though they, you know, knew mainly about it from the anime. And I've said this before, I've only seen, to this day, I've only seen maybe like one or, I think I've only seen the first episode. And I just thought, you know, it's okay. Despite my name, I don't watch a whole lot of anime. Nope. Oh, I almost went into it. You know, I respect the genre as, you know, a different form of animation. I'm not gonna say, you know, I'm not gonna be ignorant. It's like, oh, it's the best animation style ever. It's like, you know, it's so much better than American cartoons. But then you gotta take into account like animation, storytelling, cinematics, characters, designs, you know, all that stuff. There's a lot of different attributes of what makes an animated show, you know, good. Humor, depending on what kind of genre it is. You know, just like cartoons. Cartoons in America usually stem to the comedy side, you know. You have your occasional action cartoons. In Japan, it's basically the same thing as well. You have your comedy animes, you have your action animes. I think the more popular ones, I guess, are action because the action scenes in anime are cool. I guess we correlate that because like in Japan, like they have ninjas and samurais and stuff, and we think like that's all cool and stuff, and when they do it in like an animated form, they go all out on that stuff. Because Japanland, they have ninjas, they know how to do all these cool cinematic stuff. I guess that's part of the reason why people like those kinds of shows. Ninjas, samurais, people fighting.
Now's our chance. Take this.
Because it is cool to look at. Especially if you're an impressionable kid. You know, like this game, it's pretty cool. You have a lot of utility to you. You have a variety of weapons to use, variety of guns, variety of, you know, god art blades, hammer. I very much appreciate the variety in this game. And I just hope that they can expand upon this. I'm not even sure what they're saying. Like, is it Latin?
5 minutes have elapsed in this mission.
So do I just have to take on this skirmish? Let me see. Scrimmit. Scrimmit? Oh, that's not good. Thanks. Oh, Nana. See, these guys stocked up. I meant to give Nana her damage cut. This guy is not going down. It's just one guy. And he didn't get me.
The origami is disengaging. It's heading for food.
Alright, time to go blaze. Time to go ice. Let's cool this guy off. I didn't use a single bullet, did I? Alright, keep being enraged. Keep being staggered. He'll go down like the rest. Oh, he didn't. Wow. He actually went through me. Nana, can you do something? These guys aren't set to attack, that's the thing. Maybe I should set these guys to free, because free does some weird stuff. I guess I will. I'll set these guys to free. Give the order free. Let's go. No? I guess they're too caught up on attacking. Because I guess they see the threat, they don't want to go free. Even if I order it. They'll be like, are you sure about that? I mean, you see the threat right there. But then again, they do some questionable stuff, the AI. Oh, this camera, I hate it so much. I hate the lock on. Oh, and, oh, thanks. Guys are just as useful as shield. I'm kind of underestimating Nana and Gilbert. I haven't taken them in much missions. Shame we haven't gotten an Abaddon yet. Funny story about the Abaddon. When I was playing the game in Japanese in God Eater 2 back in 2013 when it came out, and that little origami came out, I never knew what it was. I just know it would randomly pop up, and you got something. I knew the operator would freak out when you killed it and devoured it. I kind of knew you'd get some rare items, but that was before I knew, you know, that there was all this crafting and stuff, because everything was in Japanese, and that was just straight out of Burst. Thankfully, if God Eater 2's layout wasn't as similar as it was to Burst, I wouldn't have gotten through that game. Because gameplay-wise, you don't necessarily need to know the story to advance. However, there is this one section, I think they took it out in this game. They took out a couple of things from the original version, actually, now I've noticed it. No, actually, they had it. There was this one part in the game where you had to get a specific item and give it to Rachel, I think. Or to Cujo. You had to give it to somebody. And something similar like that was in Burst, where you, Shio was hungry and you could only give her certain stuff. I think that was in this game. It's kind of early on in the game. It's literally like a fetch quest. But I think thankfully, since I was in the English version, since I was like playing so much and like getting so many items, I didn't have to go out and hunt. But since back then when I was playing it in Japanese, I didn't know what the heck they wanted. How did I ever figure that out? Somehow I figured out that they wanted something through trial and error, and I advanced through the story. I guess I noticed through their dialogue that's saying like, hey, get me this item, and I eventually figured out, even though I don't know how to look those Japanese. Kind of odd how I figured that out, but I figured it out. You know, I didn't use no guide or nothing. I just played the game on portable PSP. Alright, can we kill this thing already? Maybe I should go Blood Rage. This is only the first phase out of 3, right? You know, at least with the guns going off, it'll, I guess, deter the audio claims. I see the guy trying to use his, little, what is it, I guess, claw beams? This giant enemy crab. Are you? Let's get a burst. Ooh, that was a direct hit. This thing kind of looks like an Ultra Beast from Pokemon Sun and Moon. I can see it. I would throw a Master Ball at it. Alright, let's give everybody a burst. You get that, and you get that. 10 minutes, huh? It's been pretty long. There was this one mission, this one difficulty 13 mission. It's called Tiger Trap. For some reason, that mission gave me so much trouble to, you know, beat. Because for some reason, there's this Vardra that you have to beat. And I'm thinking like, oh, it's a Vardra. That'll be, you know, no issue. I've taken these on plenty of times. And for some reason, when you get to it, the guy has so much HP. I have no idea why. Like, I almost got mission failed from it. Yes, even with these OP bullets, I almost got a mission failed. Like, my teammates all around me basically kept dying. The only one that was alive was Livy. I brought Livy, I brought Cannon, I brought Irina. And those two died. They couldn't come back up. Livy was barely hanging on there. At times I had to fight the Vardra by myself, which is no problem. But yeah, it was kind of a mess. I'm like, why won't this thing die? I thought like it was like some kind of pirate issue, where there's some games where if you pirated the game, which I didn't, not this game. If you pirated the game, you'd fight a monster alien. It depends on the game. Like in Serious Sam 3, there's a giant scorpion thing, and if you pirated the game, you would fight an invincible version of it, and you couldn't progress through the story. You know, of the game. And I was getting similar flashbacks. I've never encountered that monster, but I'm like, this thing won't die. I'm like, is it invincible? It was taking so long. Eventually I got like a B rank out of that. And here's something that doesn't make sense. For some reason when you set the sound effects down, they say grains. When you set the sound effects down, the victory music kind of goes quiet. As if that's a sound effect on its own, but it's not, it's a song. And music for me is not set on low. So I don't know why that's coded that way. But whatever. Bonds.
Hold on, I'm here.
Nice level 10s. Level 10s are good. Overpower that. That's a good start. To a new weapon. 1 out of 3. Okay, now we're gonna have to switch weapons just a bit. Here we go. Oh, what's my thing? I have the blood, I don't know, scythe bottom. Here we go. Got my new Phantom Dark Blade sword thing. Wouldn't it be cool if you could like customize your own guard too, like with some stickers? Oh, look at this.
We're good to go. Commence the mission.
This is cool. It's so like we're going to the top. Interesting. Where are we? Interesting area. It's all pink now instead of red. I guess it's getting more pink because we're seeing more white light. That's cool. That's really cool. That little subtle detail. Man, with this game, I would have loved this game to get an HD texture thingy. I would do it myself. I would so do it. You give me the tools, I will personally do it myself. I will go to Google Images and search up high quality flower PNG. Fallen Chiyu and Goboro. Alright, let's let the Chiyu do its thing. And let me do mine. Let's slay. Nope. I imagine everyone... I imagine Ken's probably enjoying New Year, so I probably shouldn't have bothered him. Like, for me, this is just a personal thing. I have to get through this. And since this will be on YouTube, you know, it's no big deal if people miss this out. How? Okay, apparently my shield isn't good enough to withstand a direct hit from its cannon. You Blastoids wannabe. Yeah, you fall down there. Alright, let's get Rapid Ice, which I need to change. I gotta change the name of that. I don't even think this is snow anymore. It's supposed to be some kind of like pollen or some maybe some oracle residue. Nice effect it has on the screen though. Get this stage in some kind of MMD video. Yep. No problem. You know, thankfully these guys actually devoured on time. They usually don't devour on their own. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Just out of range. Just keep shooting. I'm out of OP. Wow. Hey there. Everybody take a crack. Nope. Yeah, thanks, Gilbert. One thing I gotta give the AI though, they're pretty good at not shooting you most of the time. You would think that'd be a problem? Even in the original game, I don't think they were that bad. The only one, of course, is Cannon. Like, when they're shooting and you're about to go, like, you know, all out on them, they tend to stop and, like, shoot in another direction. We can just pretend that Resurrection doesn't exist for now. Pretend like, you know, in a perfect world that this game came out... When did the PS4 come out? 2014? I think. Let's pretend in the perfect world... Ah, shoot, that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work. Because in 2015, Resurrection was announced to be a thing because of the 5th anniversary. Let's just pretend we got this game about the same time as Japan. And we only have this game, Rage Burst. Because I believe this game in Japan came out in February of that year, and Resurrection came out in November. And before then, you know, this is a great game. I've said this before. Overall, it's gotten like 8 out of 10s basically across the board. It can be repetitive, yes. I think it's the main thing. It can be repetitive. IGN did a review of this. Not of this game specifically, but of like the original Burst years ago when it came out. When, you know, they used to review PSP games. They gave this game a 6.5 and so many people disliked that video. Because the game did not deserve a 6.5, especially for a game of that caliber on the PSP. It was trying so many things that many PSP games were not doing, like, you know, in-game cutscenes, full voice acting, orchestrate soundtrack, all that stuff. It was doing so much stuff. I mean, it was basically, it was like one of those good PSP games that attempted to be like a PS2 game, but on the portable device, which is very admirable. Because at times the PSP could be a PS2 in your palm of your hands, and the Vita could be a PS3 in the palm of your hands. And more than likely, Sony will never make another handheld due to people not having any interest in their handheld devices. You know, unless it's phones. But do they still make phones? I imagine they do. Because I think in Guide Online, when they were showcasing that in Japan, I think they were all using like Sony Ericsson phones, whatever they're called, Sony E, whatever it's called. Sony with the E name. They were using those phones, I'm pretty sure. I guess since like Bandai works with, I guess since Guide's like basically only been on Sony platforms, I guess Sony kind of donated those to them, and so that they could use the, I guess, I don't know. It's gonna be so upsetting when and if the new Guide game comes and it's been over a year and we still haven't gotten news that the third game will come. It's gonna be super sad, but at least we got this game. But if we got this game, you know, there should be no excuse why we can't get the rest of the series. Because I'm pretty sure these games sold a whole lot better than how it did on the PSP. And hopefully, yeah, if the PC version does come again, the porting is better. Oh, I shouldn't say the porting. The port is fine. It's just, well, you know what? Some things didn't transfer right. The game works. It's just some visual stuff doesn't translate well to 60 frames per second. It was rushed, I think. But think about this. You don't think that translating two big JRPGs hunting games, porting them to a friendly platform such as the PC, translating all their dialogue, you don't think that they could use all that time from December of 2015 to August of 2016? You don't think they did all that time to maybe iron out some bugs in the PC version? They've had plenty of time. But I think they just ran into some issues to where they just couldn't do it. Either they could do it because it was like so hardwired to like 30 FPS, or lack of interest. They'll be like, this game might not even sell well. Who cares? No one in the West knows about Guider. But the anime did wonders. How many views is the anime getting on Crunchyroll and Daisuke TV? Or is that what it's called? Oh, it's gotten hundreds of thousands. So hundreds of thousands, you say, huh? Well, considering as the show is, you know, I guess in TV, if it would ever show on TV, it'd be like TVMA at points, I guess. You know, basically like teens to adults. And they'll be like, oh, that means we can get hundreds of thousands of people to buy the games that we never localized. You know, we can bring over Resurrection, and we can bring over the sequel that we never localized. And they're like, you're a genius, sir. We'll capitalize on the hype of the show, and we'll even do an English dub. And I think for the most part that the series has done pretty okay for itself. I don't ever expect it to be as big as in Japan, but I do hope that it gets more recognition. I at least like to see more people playing it like with their friends and stuff, but that's always fun. Honestly, it can get kind of old, but I mean, if you're talking about something interesting at least, you know, that's fine. Because visually, it can be kind of cool looking at, you know, looking at all this stuff.
Fall back and recover. We need you in this fight.
Wait, this guy's weak to spark, right?
Engaged Origami retreating to feed.
Alright, free. No? I wish you can order them to heal you. Can you heal me? Heal me, shoot me. I wish they can shoot me.
We're
Put me out of my
approximately
misery.
10 minutes into the mission.
Go. Nice, thanks. 400 evoke rate, huh? I feel like my running isn't as fast as it should be. How's their attack? Go on and
Your
attack.
orders have changed. Be ready to pursue your targets.
No. Oh, that almost worked. Oh, I forgot. Every time I slash, I recover some HP. Let's take some of this health booster. Let's build that up. No. Alright, you're weak to spark, huh? Do I have a? Yes, I do. I don't use this too often because not many Origami are weak to spark. Now you're enraged. Now you're mad.
Engaged Origami retreating to feed.
Go ahead, feed. Feed on that black soot that's coming out of the ground. Okay, I'm stuck between his claw. Can I help? Shoot him with a shotgun that you don't use. Get him down, pin him down. It'd be cool too if like we can get more items too. Like maybe like a net that you can put over them that'll temporarily put them in a snare. Instead of just like a ball. It's just some ideas, you know. Hey, Bandit Namco, I'm available. Hire me for some ideas. I've been known to spout out some good ideas. There we go. And good slash for good measure. Boom. Hydra. You got Hydra stuff from that guy. Okay, are there any items that I can get? Any good items? Any shinies around? No, I don't see any. It's a big area though. We are 2/3 done. Alright, let's return back. We've got one more, and hopefully this will be the last one to get us out of the alert phase in the den.
You know, you're almost more trouble than you're worth.
Must be for money. AA? Okay. Could have gone better. You can do better next time with the OP people. Your next mission, we have no idea what this guy is, but be ready for anything. I'm gonna switch my equipment. Go back to the site and let's look at story stuff. Let's see how Shield's gonna go. What weapon does she use? She used short swords, so I wonder what Origami is gonna be based off of her. Let's find out. I feel like she's gonna get more of an interaction with Rachel, but we'll see.
Shield. You defied my only wish. I asked you to let me go. Why would you not obey? There's nothing for you here, Shield. Leave this place. Be safe and live a full life. Let me fight this battle.
No, Julius. We won't leave you again. We've come to bring you home.
That's foolish and you know it. If I abandon this realm, the devouring apocalypse will break free.
It'll find a way into the world whether you're here or not, Julius. You can't hold it back forever. And besides, if you really wish to have this conversation, then at least do me the courtesy of conducting it in your true form. Dr. Rachel.
I begin to bore of your cleverness, Shield. With all those wits, surely you understand the truth of what awaits when you reach Julius. Your former captain is the Singularity. He is crucial, held, and cannot be torn from this place. Are you surprised? Surely kind Julius told you the truth. To remove the singularity is to annihilate your world, condemn it all. Therefore, isn't the best decision to simply allow the apocalypse to begin anew? To ignite the spark that grows to a cleansing fire? Julius is lost, Shield. The man you once knew is gone. All that remains is a fragment of the apocalypse. I wouldn't lie to you, my darling. I wouldn't lead you astray. Return to my side. For the price of your allegiance, I will pardon Blood Special Forces of all their crimes. I am willing to grant forgiveness. You can see Julius again. All of Blood can kneel to me. Swear fealty to me. Defend me. We can each of us greet the world's fall together.
I think not. Call me a fool. Maybe I am. But I will not surrender while I still have hope left. I will not give in to someone like you. It's your blood unit that taught me that. Come whatever may, Rachel. You cannot turn away this Ark. I will fight for them and Julius to my last breath.
Alas, it is not to be. Then it seems we have little else to say to one another. Farewell, my Shield. In a more perfect world, I believe we would have walked hand in hand. To do this breaks my heart.
Yeah, I was pretty much right.
Shield! Shield, can you hear us?
Yes. Yes, I read you loud and clear.
Yes! Oh, thank goodness! We finally got through to you, Shield. Are you okay?
We're on our way to you, all right? Just hold on a little longer.
What could it be?
Acknowledged. Thank you. Everyone?
Yeah? Shield, what's wrong?
What's this? Is that a QB?
Nothing. I'll save it for when I see you. Fight well.
No way, what is that?
I'll be right here.
It's the thing! It's box art, it's trademark, it's the token. It's like the title drop. Reunion.
You can't stop
Reunion?
yourself, Rachel.
Something's wrong.
Oh, I see, because we're all together.
Focusing on picking off the weakest member in the area.
Finally.
I'm sure you
Who's the
know
weakest?
Shield has
Is it
discovered.
Shield? Uh-oh, this guy is weak to... Oh, shoot. Oh, no, this could be an issue. My weapon is not a good weapon for this.
Shield, health readings are in the red.
He's resistant to every single thing that I have.
It seems I miscalculated the enemy's power.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. 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 He's all frost. I did not expect this thing to be a frost variant. Divine, yes, but frost? Where's the short blade? Is it his ears? Oh, it's his ear. It's literally his ears. His ears are short blades. How do you like fire? So fire has to be a weakness.
Nana's residence is brought you
Let's
Argonne.
activate Blood Rage. Oh man. That's good enough. Good enough, good enough.
Residence control system
Alright, let's do some shooting.
commence the attack.
I like how when I went to look how the volume was on my phone, I noticed. Wait,
Focusing on the weakest member in the area.
who's that? Anyways, I noticed that somebody hit the dislike button on the video.
Purge
Probably because they're expecting me to stream, what is it, Smash Brothers? Oh no. Come on, Devour! Perfect! I'm like, this isn't Smash Bros, this is some weeb shit. Dislike. Kind of a strong hate. Or they must be sick of me streaming this game. Which, thankfully for them, it's like almost done. Especially since we've now seen the box art origami. You know, we're like really late into Rage Burst story now. Alright, get shield. Take some of this and get the claw. I don't get that. So who's the weakest member? Is it Shield? Is it Gilbert? How can you tell who's the weakest? Is it by HP? Alright, get a burst. There we go. Alright, let's give Gilbert some help. Everybody has to have one. Shield, go. What's a good captain without helping its teammates? Get on the butt. Good. Now does attack go towards gun form? I hope so, because I'm going to be using that a lot. I'm glad I got an achievement. Marcuro QB? So this is the QB variant. I'm like, well, when I first saw the foot, I'm like, wait a second, that looks kind of like a fox foot. I'm like, is that like a QB with the skull? Wait a second, I only know one QB with the skull, and it's the box art one. Well, I guess I'm gonna lose my burst. Let's put this fox down. Are we in a giant circle? Let's find out. I just heard a firework. Man, if I was in the hood, I would have been scared for my life. I would have thought it was like a gunshot. Alright. No, it's a big giant area. Though thanks to our staggering assault gun, the guy won't go to anywhere else for very long. Okay, I can't be using my scythe because obviously it's not that very effective. I gotta go with gun. At least I have an excuse to just use this, just to spam it. Hold on, how? If I just shoot one, won't it just shoot three? Let's see. Yeah, it just shoots three. So no matter how many times I mash it, you're kind of locked to a certain amount of bullets you can throw at a time. Thankfully, these are strong bullets. And thanks to the equipment that I have, the OP on it won't drain as fast. Though, of course, that goes without saying. You know, using other bullets, you know, won't guarantee that the OP gauge won't go as fast as I'd want it to. Go down as fast, I should say. Oh, what the heck? Oh, that's a Soki. I'm like, where did you come from? You look like a Chiyu. Where have you been? Thing looks kind of tall. Is this what they used in the trailer? Maybe. I'm curious. Perfect. It's over. I never heard him say that before. You know what? Let me go look for it. I'm curious. Let's go exploring. Lauren is exploring. Let's go take a look at this place. Maybe we can find that place in the trailer that they used. Alright, attack. Meanwhile, I'm gonna be exploring. Where is it? This thing's. I'm surprised how fast I am.
It's a petty tactic to
even though I look like
allow me to handle this.
I'm going so slow. It's going after me, of course. It wants me. I wonder if Rachel has will over these, or it's kind of like her God Soldier Zero. Hey, QB. Maybe I shouldn't be gathering all this because then I won't get any material for that guy. Hey, it's just me and you. Oh, and you hurt? You hurt a lot? How many items do I have? I have enough. Shoot your thing.
Blood Alpha.
Another Silky? Are you even on the map? Yeah, you are. Guys, where the heck are you?
Where did they
Gotta do your thing.
Gil, commence scouting operations.
Your thing didn't work. Alright. Maybe if I go to Flare. Oh, I switched to ice? That actually got me that time. Okay, so that will only get you if you're like really far away.
Gil is now
Alright,
engaged
Flare,
in
let's go.
secondary
Let's do this. Do it. Do the flare. Do the thing. Do the flare. Get the butt. Always go for the butt. I'm okay. I'm not gonna get any more Silky items. This is a very cool variant of the QB. Maybe it's my favorite. I have to see the dark version of it. The Matsuko, if that's how you say it. Magzukoto, however you say it. I don't know. This thing literally has short blade for ears. It's like really interesting.
Blood Alpha, hang in there.
First
The
death.
team to help. Please assist them.
I'm just gonna go with my canon and say, you know, Rachel bases these things off of, you know, whatever, oops. Whatever, blood soldier she's trying to basically lure, trap, you know what I mean? Into her means. I can't do this alone without your help, so I'm trying to, you know, trick you into saying that everything will be alright if you join me. Which everything won't be. I mean, no, it won't, because then they'll find somebody else to, you know, take over this place. I mean, defeat it, you know. Like, say, like, S.H.I.E.L.D. did go with Rachel, it still wouldn't be enough, I don't think. But S.H.I.E.L.D's too smart for that. I like Rachel's remark when S.H.I.E.L.D. figured it out. Like, at least talk to me in your true form. And she's like, I'm getting real sick and tired of your shit. Rachel, no, S.H.I.E.L.D. What the heck was that? Yo, blah, blah,
Blood
blah.
Alpha, they're incapacitated.
What did I get?
Nearby God Eaters move to assist.
Yet Berlin. I don't know. Yet. Gilbert's down. Oh no. I'm out of restore pills too. There's this thing again. Luckily I know your animation so I can tell what you're gonna do. Alright, let's get out of Flare. Can somebody go help Gilbert? Come on. Do I have to do it? Do I have to give up my HP? I guess I do.
Blood Alpha, evoke rate at
Alright, fine, I'll do it.
maximum evoke achieved.
I'll do it. Just so he doesn't respawn all the way across the screen. And that's it for me. Help me. Oh, thanks. Thanks a whole bunch.
Keep fighting.
She's incapacitated.
10 minutes have passed.
Notice that we're back in the red zone, by the way. Did we go down?
Blood Alpha, hang in there.
Did we take a wrong turn last time?
Please assist them.
Shira, this is
I don't understand.
move.
Alright, I gotta take another one of these. I have an S restore pill I could use. Alright, gotta go for more shooting. More dodging and more shooting. Wonder how much my bullets would do if I went to Blood Rage. We can try that. But first of all, I need to go burst.
Blood Alpha,
That was a
you've
bad
got
time to
fall
try to
back.
devour.
You're in danger.
You are in danger. Please stand. Let's tear it up.
No. Oh, that could have been really bad. Alright, let's go. 40. And we're good. Oh, let's get out of this way.
Blood Alpha, resonance control system is online. Commence the attack.
Oh, I feel like I'm not gonna make it. I can tell already. But we're gonna try. It's gonna be very hard to devour this thing. It's so fast. I mean, I do have snare traps.
The limit has been reached. Forced shutdown
I could
imminent.
use. Is it gonna spin?
Frame
Perfect.
registered. 1
2
last
seconds.
dose to go.
Just in time.
Kami is disengaging.
And activate.
Purge acknowledged. Good work out there.
Shoot it up. Not doing that much, honestly. Luckily, I'm invincible. Too bad I can't do a whole lot. I wonder. Let me try something. No, you can't have like all the stamina that you get when you're in short blade. Shame. I was hoping I could do like some mid-air dashes. Okay, I need to take an S. Nope. Oh, he's too fast. His attacks are fast. Everyone's dying. Maybe this isn't the mission that the trailer used. Maybe. Alright, go for it. Using his black orb attack. Hear that laugh? Who laughed like that? I can't wait to unlock all the voice characters. The voiceover for the characters, I should say. So I can hear them actually say their lines. Like, I wonder if we'll see all these guys again in, like, if there is a third game, I wonder. Because in this game we saw a lot of people from the first game. Makes you wonder if they do make a third game. If it takes place in the future, depending on how this game ends. I'm assuming that this game doesn't have like a perfect ending. I'm assuming that it has room for like a third entry if it wanted to. I'll make my judgments when I actually get there. And by then, I'm sure I'll have to like mute the audio when we get to the credit sequence. Shame I have to do that, but you know, what is it, DMCA? Gotta do that stuff. Those old people don't want to update those copyright claims. What, that was established in the 90s? Right? When like the internet was like starting to take off. But now, ever since like the mid 2000s, it's like gotten to a totally different thing. Thanks! You're about half a second too late. You tried though, Nana, even though you don't like going to your shotgun. I admired something. I admire that you do something that you don't like doing to help others. You tried, but it wasn't enough. Keep shooting this thing. This thing, well, I'd imagine it's harder than the other guys, but he's not following into the similar traits that I do with the other Aragami. He doesn't stagger as much. He hurts quite a lot. Thanks to Kigurumi for giving me that 30. Wait, that only applies for like the first 3 minutes, right? Oh shoot, everyone's dying around me. It's like 2016. Everybody's dying. Perfect anomaly of 2016. I'm probably using that word wrong, but who's gonna correct me? Who is going to watch this far into the stream and correct me? Get this. Get some of this, and then I get a burst. That's an interesting quote. Just keep shooting it. My weapon's not good enough. I gotta keep doing this. Man, at least they're blood bullets. Thanks to shield, this wouldn't be possible, right? Why is he not reaching over there? I guess it's too far away. Look how I'm walking too. When I'm approaching, it's like a weird kind of walk. Like you're too scared to approach. Should be almost done. Do I have to activate another Blood Rage? There's no way. He's gonna do it. Boy, you about to do it. Sometimes you don't know what he's gonna do. You kidding me? That stunned me. That's a stun move. Just a second too late. But did I get it? I thought my burst was about to give out. What's he gonna do? Oh shoot. That almost got me. What's he gonna do? Wow, you gotta be on your toes with this guy. I'm trying to devour. Oh no, he's gonna do something. Oh, he just barely missed me. Things are going good. Oh yeah, I can see this being difficult if I didn't have this gun. And if I came with the wrong weapon, I can see this being very difficult. I guess I have to go Blood Rage. This guy's not showing signs of slowing down. And I'm getting weaker and weaker. Though he is in rage now. Alright, let's go again.
Time to unleash my secret weapon.
Let's go for it. And aim.
Let out the resonance control system is online. Commence the attack.
Here I go.
Was it doing a flip? Dog, you want to do a flip? Oh, it looks like it's almost dead anyways. That's good.
Frame purge registered.
And...
One last oath to go.
Oh, you serious? I almost died just from that.
The limit has been reached.
All I want is my Devour. That's all I want. There we go. Better than last time. And in close-up,
Good work out there.
my aching blood. Oh, not bad damage for something that's not too effective. We're getting 900? Then again, I am in Blood Rage. I think we'll break more bonds this way. And I am getting more HP. 420. Look at the poor thing. Let's slice it.
T-minus 10 seconds.
Keep going. There we go. Rhinad's tail, scarf, whisker. You get a lot more items from these guys. I don't know why. I guess they just give out more. I guess. I don't know the reason why. And there seems to be nothing here. Nana's out on her own. Oh, she's dead. That's why. I'm like, why is she over there? She's kind of like struggling to get up. She can't. She needs life alert. I'm all the way over here. You'll have to be on your own. It's a consumable.
Here. I hope this will help.
Which I assume this is for the Aragami that you fight. I hope, because that's why I pick it. B, yeah, we can do better. Consumable, level 10 or higher. I don't necessarily know what that means. Oh, we've almost got another level 4 blood art on a scythe move. So do we get a new cutscene? Are we gonna acknowledge that Rachel's kind of doing her bad stuff again? What's gonna happen? No, but now I think everything's back to normal. I think we can do character episodes again. Yep, everything is back to normal. Perfect. Okay, so we saved Nana and Shield. We learned a little bit more about Rachel's, I guess, desires. Habari's back in place. Everything seems to be back to normal. And as always, we gotta go take care of satellite bases to stop construction. Alright, so I'm gonna cut it off here, guys. Thanks again so much for watching. We're ending it just at the point that I want to. Next time will be New Year's, and we'll be finishing off. I think we'll do 2 more. I think we have like 2 or 3 more streams till we finish the story. I don't know if I'll ever do post-game stuff. We will see. Probably with friends. We'll see. I don't know. But regardless, thanks again for watching. I hope that this was entertaining for you, and I hope that the volume was good this time. I'm not streaming on OBS. On this stream, I'm streaming straight off my capture card, so I think everything went well. Anyways, until then, I will guys see you, if I can word, I will see you next time, and we'll do some more slaying together, right? Take care, and here's some more viewers and subscribers and fun, cheer, goodness. And maybe a guy or 3, we'll see. Take care. We had got a lot done this time. More than I thought. A good amount. Hold me.